Look how useful this pedestrian crossing is. Hi, ever wondered how car-centric Bucharest is? Well, let's take a look at this picture. You see, that's the main entrance to a building. And, well, that's the street where cars run on. Do you find something missing? Just in case you think that's a pedestrian sidewalk, that's a speed bump made for cars, not for people. So, when you're going inside this building or you're getting out of this building, you got a high possibility to be run over by a car because there's no buffer. You're just out on the street when cars run. That's how car-centric Bucharest is. Obviously, during the communist regime, cars weren't that common. You had to wait a long time to get one, it costs a lot, and, well, when you got one, you parked it wherever the hell you want. Now, the thing is, people own cars now, and they're easier to get, and the more expensive the car, the more creative the parking. Because people use them, think they can be used as a social status and to compensate for whatever else they're lacking. Thankfully, the city hall decided to do some changes, and they made those little tit-looking things, or in some cases ball-looking things, and put them in places where people used to park their cars on the sidewalk, and now they're trying to give back the sidewalks to, well, pedestrians. Also, they're improving public transportation, which in my opinion in Bucharest is pretty efficient, as they have trams and the metro station is pretty awesome. Some might argue that it's pretty crowded, but have you seen the traffic in Bucharest? I mean, it's worse than most capitals. And be it that you're a fan of bikes or you're a fan of cars, you're a pedestrian first. You need to get to your car, need to get to your bike, so you need to walk. You need places to walk on. And you might be thinking, oh, if Bucharest is so car-centric, they're the best drivers in Europe. Well, they're fighting for first place with Bulgaria when it comes to car-related deaths. They might not be good drivers, but they're creative parkers. And not only in Bucharest. I mean, everywhere they go, to the mountains, they find places where you wouldn't think of parking. And thus, there's lots of pushback on the idea of blocking sidewalks and giving them to the pedestrians. The audacity of the city hall to do this. Then there's the argument of corruption, because there are streets like this that are full of benches. The number to the left gives us the bench count. And this street is one of the main-ish arteries of Bucharest. It leads to the center if you follow this sidewalk. And, it used to look like this. This photo was taken 1 year prior to the filming of the benches. And while frankly I don't deny that there's a possibility of corruption because it's Romania after all, even so, look at this crossing. And look at it 1 year before. I mean, do you like the sidewalk this way? I mean, yeah, somebody has a bench factory and they decided to put 33 benches in 310 meters. But still, you can use the sidewalk. It's better than it was before. I prefer that to this. I mean, what's this? Where are people supposed to walk on? If you have a baby carriage, where are you walking? Rant over. See you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.